Hello? Oh, I forgot the intro. That's too bad. Hello. Good day, big fans. I am Big Ham, a largest gaming hamster on twitch.tv and a member of Nizeli Records. How are we doing? How are we doing? Sotembodi, hello. Murgobo, hello. Welcome. I'm doing it bad and I am closing my window. I closed my window because it's a little chilly. I hope you guys enjoyed Guild Wars yesterday. I had a pretty good time. I was very tired. I actually had a nightmare. I had a nightmare about healing. I had a nightmare about healing my team and not being able to heal enough because that's exactly what happened yesterday. So that's really it. We are gonna jump straight into art because my time is limited. I have workout at 7. So yeah, you're doing good. You got back at work. Also defending my dissertation this week. Oh my God, you have a dissertation? Oh, good luck. That's like for your masters, right? And then well, dissertations, I had a friend who was like an English major, your PhD, that's right, yeah. And she had to do it and she was telling me all about it. And you kind of go to like to a bunch of experts and then you present your thing and then they like try to like disprove it, or they try to, I don't even know. I think it's just kind of like analyzing your thoughts type of thing, right? Well, I hope it goes well. That's really cool. Hang in there, yeah. I was like, that sounds familiar. No, good luck, you got this. You got this. All right, let me switch over. Hello, hi Rico, welcome. I forgot to put a waiting room on YouTube, so I did make the go live there, so it is there as well. I am not on the top of my game of posting schedules or setting up the waiting rooms. It's just I want to use different thumbnails. And I have other thumbnails for art that I can use, yes, but I'm like, I want to take my time. But tomorrow I'm playing Town of Zoz, so I would like to make a playlist for that. Big Ham, I have a Brazilian horror game rec for you. It's called Subversive Memory. Is that on Steam? I can wishlist it. Subversive Memory. Ooh, it's on sale. Ooh. Oh, this looks scary already. Flashing real photos on me. Oh, the style is really cool. I do like the style. Ooh. In search of your redacted. It's styled, now Signalis people don't hate me, it is styled a little like Signalis in the way the 3D for this. I'm not comparing your favorite game to another game. But it's probably high praise. This game seems really cool. I'm wishlisting this. I need to like buy less things. I was looking at my finances and I was like, oh, I spent a lot recently and part of it was like for travel stuff in advance. So I'm like, oh, like there are other things I can do in my food budget that I can, reduce cost. But I'm also like, there's some things like keeping convenience, but I think for games, you got taxes. Well, I paid my taxes already in February. But even looking at my finances after that, I was like, why? I mean, I'm not spending like a bajillion dollars, but I did rebalance how much goes into my 401k this year because I didn't. I think the past year, I don't think I maxed out my 401k, but I got close. But the reason I didn't was because I'm like, let me get some music in here. Hold on. It's a little loud for me. Let me fix that. Yeah, so one of the reasons I like didn't max it out is because I was like, well, I like having living money and I like having backup money. Not going into a 401k that's like retirement. But this year I was like, maybe I'll try to max the contributions, but that means I have to make some changes to make sure that I'm financially okay day to day. And I don't want to be in the negative every month. Because I usually don't live paycheck to paycheck, but I think for some reason, well, I don't know. There's some funky stuff in there. I think it's inaccurate for last month at least. Because it moved monies into some accounts and I think it got a little confused. Cash in on that 401k early for VTuber merch. No, you don't cash in. It's retirement money. Got like a text from dad today. I was like, oh, is everything okay at home? I checked and my mom was like, no, my dad's a little cranky. It's him asking me like, hey, you have a bunch of stuff at home that's like making a mess. Your mom needs help with organizing these things. And I was like, I messaged mom. I was like, Mom, well, dad said this. Is everything okay? And she was like, yeah, he's a little cranky that mom works really hard. Mom works every week. She works a lot of overtime, and then cooks food at home. And I think when she gets home, she gets really tired. So she has had time to like clear out the stuff in the garage. But I told him like, oh, these boxes you can probably make do without, but I would talk to mom. So we got that situation. The financials, don't look at them. Gotta wait until 59 and I have to start tapping to that 401k. No, it's all right. But I'll be okay. But yeah, I think I just have to be careful with like spending money. I think the last amount of money that I spent that I was kind of like, oh, it was kind of like a splurge was buying any Hollow Stars merch because they're not really going to be releasing Hollow Stars merch anymore because of the budget cuts. So I got some like stuff from Stars JP. I got something for got like a Rio like puppet. I got like a pocket mirror for somebody's birthday. But I was like, this is my last chance. So I got some stuff. Marlon's their moms are crazy to do everything. They really do. And I'm wondering if I'll turn out the same. I mean, I already feel myself turning out the same. Yeah. Let me start the timer. I'm going to fix some head angles. Well, I don't know. I've been feeling really stuck with this project. And I think that's partially why I haven't really been working on it. But I'm slowly trying to like get back in. At least like 10 hours this week on this project. I'll put in. I think it's because I'm approaching 40-hour status and I'm like, ooh, I feel like I should be going faster. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna lock in. Oh yeah, so it's like as much as I want to play new games, I'm like, I can't. Even though I have a ton of Zaws and a thing this week on the docket, but I think it's important. That one at least like is important to play because I'm like, I want the game to be successful. And I wanted to, see support Team Mutual's game. I was like, oh. Man, let's lock in. Let's lock the fuck in. Thank you, Cruelty. I guess thank you, Cruelty Free Viking, for wishing the Hollow Stars good luck. Yeah. It's a lot. But they're adults. They'll figure out. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's kind of scary, like, in the face of a corpo to like, I don't know, voice your concerns or like, There's a lot. There's a lot that I probably can't like. I mean, I'm not a Hollow Star, guys. But I'm like, well, I probably, because I have done work for cover, I'm like, I think NDA stuff does not permit me to talk badly. Because I did contract work, right? Feeling the same with Sari. Got some of her merch. Oh no. Hope she's good. I'll crossing my fingers. Yeah, so it's like you support them where you can. But yeah, for me, I think it's like I can't support anymore right now. Just because girl's busy. Girl's busy, but like girl no money. That's me. You do what you can though, right? She's doing good, just lots of IRL work and less time online. I see. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Sometimes that's how life rolls. But I know, yeah, I already did my taxes. I tried to do them like as early as I can so I can just get finances in line and not have any like surprise expenses later in the year. But yeah, I think just gotta be careful. But I mean, like for 401k, like that is like an investment thing. So it's like if I wanted to have money that I wanted to like take out after investing, I probably would have to do like have a different investment account, which I don't really feel like doing. If you made me run an investment account, I'd be cooked. Or like one that's like, short-term trade, I'd be like, I can't do it. I was not built for that. I was built for just putting money in one place and being like, okay, well, let's hope money go up. And I look at it and one day go like, oh, wow. That's how it will go for me. Yeah. Oh, I got my Overwatch drive. Like the drives for ranked. I got my drives. So I might have a fancy name tag. That's all it means. My father-in-law helps me with that stuff. You're so lucky. I wish I had tax specialist family at home. Evening, mama. I mean, like I do fine on my own, but it's just like there's something about taxes, man, that's just like it's not fun. I remember there was a kid in school who was like, oh yeah, I learned how to do taxes and I do them for my whole family. It's like a smart ass kid. It's like good on you. I want to beat him up so bad. But yeah, it's like a sign of maturity and being like, oh, I'm a grown up. Look, I do taxes for my parents. I was like, okay, what the? I imagine usually like if you end up being, you don't have to be like, rich to be investment smart, but your upbringing in your family, having a like if your family like taught that to you, investments to you since you were young, then I would say like, like they probably have to be like in a rich position to be doing that to begin with, to have the spending money to even go into that stuff. I mean, I hate doing Canadian taxes. You can't imagine American. Well, with Canadian taxes, how is it? Yeah, you have to do taxes in Brazil and Korea. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's how it is for some people who are like in US and Japan, right? That's the one thing that makes me go like, well, I wouldn't want to move to Japan because although, yeah, living costs would be cheaper, you still have to do taxes for both countries. So you're like fucked either way. So Korea, I imagine it's the same. I mean, a lot of stuff is automatic, but if you want more money back, you got to put more effort. Yeah. Yeah. But at least like the automatic stuff is good. With the US, it's like the base taxes, it's like, well, you know, put some numbers in on these forms, you know, here's some government forms, you know, that you can look on the website. Put your numbers in and then send it. And then if it's wrong, we're going to send you a strongly worded letter back. And if you underpay, you have to pay a little bit extra. I don't know, but if you I don't know, you could also be doing tax fraud. You know, we'll just assume that you're doing tax fraud. Does freelance make it harder for taxes? Yeah, it does. Because if you have a W-2 in America, and if you're employed, like via W-2, most of the times you just have to go like in and put in your W-2, and you're good to go. Like in most like tax, like if you're using like some sort of tax program or whatever. There's like USA Free Tax USA website that I think it's available for people to use, and it's supposed to be quite easy, but it's for people who are earning under a certain amount. And I think with commissions, that might hit above the threshold. But yeah, for W-2, most of the time, the employer will take some of the money automatically to send for taxes. So you don't think of that. With freelance, you do have to. You do have to like send the money in. If you earn over a certain amount, you do have to do quarterly. Otherwise, you get fined. I have not been doing quarterly. I've been doing like annual because I used to not really be in the spot where I'm like, oh, like I don't need to. So I might get like ever so slightly fined, but it's like small enough that I'm like, I'm okay with it. I'll just do one annual. But I think I'm trying to do the estimated tax payments this year and see how that goes. But it's kind of scary. Just go on the IRS website and you pay X amount of money and you hope it's enough. I still need to look at the dates for quarterly tax due dates, US. No, yeah, not raising my prices, not doing more taxes. I mean, that's partially it too. April 15th, that's coming up. The first quarterly payment is April 15th. Okay. So you have to estimate how much you're going to earn in the year and you pay that out to them. And then at the end of the year, if you've overpaid, they will send you a thing back that's like, hey, you overpaid. And they'll give you a check. But I'm not sure if that's the case for me, you know? Tried to save 1/3 of my commission money. Yeah, I think 1/3 is like fair. When I first did my taxes, I fucked up so hard that I had to return a lot of money back after 2 years because whoops, you claim too much. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, but at least like, yeah, I don't know your circumstances. But yeah, it's a little scary because you're like, yeah, I have living money now. And then you try to pay rent and like live your life. And then you get to the end of the year and you're like suddenly like, oh shoot, I've been doing taxes wrong. And then you owe money all of a sudden. It can be scary. I think they gave me 8K and you were like, what? Did I fill it out wrong? Oh, I see. I didn't touch it for 2 years. I see. Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Sam don't play. You just gotta be careful. But yeah, just please do your taxes. Like, I won't snitch, but you should do your taxes. It would be in your best interest to do taxes. I didn't order my strawberry coffee today. I ordered like a chai. I think it's a little bit better. But it doesn't have caffeine. And then like it's partially because I do gamer subs and stuff. Like in the morning. And so lately it doesn't feel right to go to the coffee shop and get like actual coffee or anything caffeinated. I don't know if chai probably has a little bit of caffeine, but like in minimal amounts. Can someone confirm? Oh. Oh, what? Also, like, yeah, just daily coffee is expensive. And the chai is a little cheaper. Screw it, have more caffeine. It has a little bit, right? Because it's a tea. I know teas in general have caffeine. I had friends who like even the smallest amount of tea they couldn't really handle. What does it look like if I move this? I hope it's not weird. Hi HDCQW, welcome. Yeah, I don't know, but it tastes really good. No, I'll just do deformers for the hair. Mm. See, we have like a hair puff toggle, and I'm wondering if the head. Well, there's a hair base too for the puff, and there's just like base back hair, and I'm wondering. I guess a puff is different. I'm assuming. Well, I don't know. Mm, let me. I think this is a DM. There's a DM I have to do. Do you think wriggling, coiling, and curly hair is different than the usual straight ones? Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, like you can still distribute it the same way. I think drawing it is certainly different, right? But the way I set it up, it's like I have this one base texture. I never done like coily hair actually, like in this method. But let me ask. Let me ask the. Let me relay a message to the model artist via Momo. I'll ask them and be like, hey, like, should this have an outline? Because my heart says like no. You know, I should account this into like the time spent because it's still like asking about the rig. Okay. Oh, Kino. No. You're lucky. Momo, you're here. You're here. Hello. Wait. Hello. I have a question. I have a question that I was gonna write to you. And maybe your model mama probably has the answer. Yeah. So okay. So the base hair is this hair, right? Oh shoot. And is okay. I guess with the hairdo, I know the other one is it's up. The one there's one the puff. The hair is up like this. Let me hide the back hair. So there it is like this. And I know it's supposed to be like, you know, have that back hair piece. Yes, this one's tied back, which I understand. But for the base hair, is it fully supposed to be like fully loose, right? Because for this head base has a bit of an outline, and I was wondering if we should like, oh man, how do I do this? Hold on. I was gonna demo this and then I fucked it all up. Head. Okay. Head base. Let me see if I can hide. Let me see if I can demonstrate. Yeah, correct? Yes. So, wait, so technically, okay. So in theory, so if it's fully down, does that mean that back piece shouldn't be there at all? Well, I see the issue. Should it not be more like this? Or should I keep that layer on? I mean, I'll morph this and cover up the spots that are needed. But I think this is my concern where I'm like, it should be this way for sure. Okay, cool. Awesome. Thank you for being here. And thanks for tuning in. What the heck? I was like, I had to message Momo and I was just like, I don't know how to write this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I'm looking at this and I'm like, this hair base, the other one, and I'm like, oh, it doesn't make sense for the puff because the puff has its own. Yeah. You're lucky to catch me. Oh, grats. I hope you had a good work day. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I know I shouldn't apologize all the time, but thank you for what I should say is thank you for being patient with me. I felt so slow on this project, and like no one is to blame here, I think. Yeah, so pretty. Yeah, actually I have the AR kit. I mean, I showed the video to you, but in chat saw some of it. Sorry, you don't have AR kit. You have whatever the base VTube Studio thing is, but it looks quite good. Hold on, I'm switching to a different model really quick. Don't mind me. Okay, I think Big Ham has mouth X. You should be saying that. Oh, I'm not in your eyes at all. Oh, it's all right. I was so speedy with my other rig project, or like, I was like, oh yeah, I can spend. I think it's because I came back recharged from vacation. Yeah. I'm really happy. Oh, I made the mouth a little bit wider, actually. This last ever so slightly when you smile, but I don't know if it's gonna show. Yeah, I think it's okay. Even if there's some like space in the mouth without teeth. Yeah. This is cute. You've been getting a lot of compliments on your tooth gap. People like love this the subtle. I like it too. My partner has like, don't tell him I said that, but he has like a subtle one and it's cute. But yeah, I'm happy with the eye physics. I haven't even done the head Y and I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. We are shaking hands. Yeah. Okay, cool. That eased some of my, it wasn't frustration that I was having per se. It was just like oh, it's so hard for me to like type out a message or be like, I have a question about this, but I have to make sure you understand it. Yeah. I think when you open your mouth, top teeth should show more though. In some of these smiles. Yeah, my favorite feature right now is like when you frown, when you the eye shape changes ever so slightly. But it looks good on your model. Yeah. That's Yo Momodori, everybody. The VTuber. The VTuber. Okay. Whew. Okay. I will do hair stuff today. I will hide the other hairs. I probably when I do send like a draft one for you to review, feel free to like run it by your model artist too to make sure I didn't miss any art things. Saku, thank you for the 24 months. 2 years. Thank you. Yeah, no, I like it. I like it in characters. Yeah. There's some ear stuff where I'm like, ooh, I should get that checked out. Okay, ear, face. Where's the head? I need to put the toggle on the bald head, like really badly. Just early, like preliminary. I just got to do it. Bald. Okay. Yeah, hopefully I'll get back rolling. Yeah. I mean, like, I have partially myself to blame because I started making this model too, the propeller hat. Because I was like, oh, it'd be a great VTuber asset. This was a day where like I went off the rails and like got distracted. But I think a propeller hat is needed in the VTubing space. So I made a 3D reference for it. And I tried to make it from an orb and I was just like, I don't know if it's gonna work. And it's sort of working so far. But yeah, if it does well, I'll be like, or people are like, I really need this, I'll make it like $1. Yeah, hat full of whimsy. Nautilus, hello. So that's on the docket of things to do. Whenever I have time. I think if I only had one project going on though, I'd be procrastinating more. So I think it's for the best that I got these weird ass projects going on the side. So I don't lose my whimsy. Bust shadow. I think the chest. I think all these pieces should be one. You felt that? It's like knowing you have all day to do laundry, then it's suddenly 9 p.m. Actually, yeah. That's a pretty good analogy. Like, I been there and done that. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, I'm what the hell? Yeah, so I have like the upper chest. Oh, I guess it's like boob. I think I have to leave the armor link to the boob, which is like a weird choice for me, but I think we got to do that. Okay. Torso. Yeah, I might just do the rigging in X for a bit, just to a vibe check. Vibe check where I'm at with this project. But yeah, sometimes if I stay on the face for too long, I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Oh, we have this too. Which I gotta figure out later. So much shading. Na 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 na. Free boob toggle. Yeah. I'll make your boobs disappear. No. Hello. You got a meeting to attend? Thank you. Thank you for hanging for a bit, Marco. Always appreciate you. My girl boss. Going and having her meetings. Take care. Love you. Mwah! Come over here. I'll give you a proper one. Wait, this is my old model. Hold on. Let me go switch back to the other ham. This one. Come here. Oh, not Brazil. Mwah! Bye-bye. Take it easy, Margot. Uh-oh. Why did that move? Hold on. Did I not mesh you? Hello? Hold on. I'm about to discover some... Oh, I never meshed you. I never meshed... Oh. Let's... There we go. Much better, I think. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was my bad. When I think I've meshed everything and then that comes in and ruins my day. Okay. I woke up pretty early this morning. Well, I had my morning meeting, but I also did a little trip to the pet store. My hamster went through his I buy him dog chews, which might seem like, to some people it might be like, that's weird. Dog chews for hamsters. And like the alligator, I don't know if you guys have dogs or any of you do, but do you know like Whimsy? That like the little gator they can chew on. So that brand has been like highly recommended by people, like for the pet shoes, for the hamster shoes, because like it's cheaper, it's much larger, and like they'll yeah, all my hamsters that have like gotten to try it have liked it more than any other hamster chew toy. Yeah, but the ingredients are safe and stuff, and like they seem to like really like it. So it's good. What shadow is this? Dude. You love the hamsters have a chew toy. They do. They need it. They need it for their teeth. It's like the size. The gator is like the size of him, so it's very cute seeing him. But I need to be careful because I'm looking at it, and every time he chews it into a sharp point. You know, it's like when the children get the candy cane and they lick it into like a shiv. Kind of like that. So I just have to like monitor him and make sure like, okay, you're not gonna swallow this sharp object, right? You're not gonna do that, right, Noki? Yeah, yeah, stab someone with a candy cane. Exactly. So just preventing that situation to begin with. I think this collarbone shadow, oh, it's part of the armor. Okay. Bro, I need to look at there's this PDF I have anatomy for sculptors. And I want to actually, like, it's been really good for getting my proportions right. I used it recently for Akashi's model. And I realized I've been like modeling the hips all wrong. I'll give you the PDF, Momong. It's from like a book. I'll pass it over to you. You probably already have it. If you don't, I'll give it to you. But like it does have nude photos in there. So I want to use it for a stream sometimes, but I'm like, oh, I don't want to accidentally show them like the model's junk. No, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. But I was like, wow, this is like has really like useful references for like how the fingers should be shaped and how the face should be blocked, while providing like real life reference of like what the muscles look like. It has like been the best resource I've gone. And I'm just, it's no wonder my friends who like were, you know, got into sculpting like a year or two ago, like are doing so well because they probably are using those books, because they're the ones who gave that book to me. They're like, oh hey, you should check it out. But it really does, like, it's not cheating. It's not cheating to like have that as reference. Used to myself as ref, but I realized my body is not normal. Yeah. I think same for me. If you see any of my VTuber models have a big butt, you guys will know why. There's a reason Shindig's has a dumpy. Is likely because I have a dumpy. It's like real genetics. It's just, I'm like, what's a normal butt size? You know? And like, I'm sorry that he looks caked up. I'm sorry that your ass is flat. Yeah, they're out there reading books. For the record, it's okay to have a flat ass. I'm just, you know, as an example. Given Bobby Hill's butt. Yeah, but that guy has a narrow urethra. We don't want him to be like our body example. No wonder my characters have a flat ass. Oh. You're outing yourself just like that, bro? Bruh. Oh. You know, I'll just do the angles. I need to just model stuff, and then I'll make micro adjustments later, because that's how I did the face. Solid Snake's cheeks getting flat washed over the years has been a real shame. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Rainbow Six Siege Solid Snake butt comparison. That I saw a chart. I forget if they made him flat or if they brought his cake back. It's funny because he's so caked up. Yeah, they made him he's so caked up in actually, this is which is this? Is this Smash Ultimate? This is Metal Gear Solid 2. They made sure his ass was there. And then they got more realistic. It got a little big in Siege again. The peak of his ass cheeks, it's like, you know, it was like peak over here. It went downhill, and then it's like at the halfway point now. If you need a visualization. Oh, I don't know. It's like the roller coaster. It's literally a roller coaster. Yeah. Fortnite did a disservice giving him a flat ass. I think Raiden might have more cake than him in that game. Fortnite is a real disappointment. Yeah. Exactly. SMH in my head. Actual. Okay. Now I think I did the boob X. There we go. I used to not be as excited about rigging boobs, but like recently, I've seen some of the magic people do, and I'm like, ooh. Like it is nice when people rig physics and it looks like there's an actual, like, it's not just balloons bouncing around. There's like an actual push and press on some of the skin. You're like, ooh. I become the boob appreciator. So let's hope I do them justice. They are nice. They are nice, and we should stop feeling shame. Boobs are nice, period. Oh, wrong layer. They're part of the fit, yeah. The fit's not complete. But even me, who's like, no, boobs don't. Like, I have respect for boobs, for well done, like, boobs. It sounds weird. Me about to cook a chicken breast. Well done, please. No. You know what I mean. Is me being very respectful and admiring people's rigging work. I'd implode if I didn't see a beautiful woman every 30 seconds. Good thing there are 4 billion of them in the planet, or I'd be in real big trouble. I don't know why it sounded so funny. Yeah. Thank God. Be careful. All the women might go to the moon. When we're, well. Oh, wait. Who's to say like dudes can have like nice boobs too, you know? They're in the game too. Howdy, McDouble-C. Welcome to the stream. I closed YouTube chat again. I must hate YouTube. Hello, Ham. Hi, Scoots Monkey. Welcome. Ham. Welcome. Welcome to the Hamster Appreciator stream. Welcome. What is this? I like the moderately boobed up fit guy. Yeah. Oh my God. There's this. Oh, there's always this shirt I think of. This shirt slash fit, but I'm not going to share it on stream because I'm like, someone's going to think I'm perving out. But it's true. There's some men's athletic clothes that I think look really nice. And I think more dudes should aspire to wear them. And not be like, oh, it'll make me look. If you're afraid of looking a little gay, then I think you're doing it wrong. I think you should just embrace it. I don't know. Cause I'll be like, the gays got the fashion figured out on the dude side at least. We're doing okay on time, actually. Today I'm a little focused, believe it or not. Maybe like it's not bad having a day of like just gaming for me to like have a break from locking in. I think that's what I've been doing wrong. Even though I have like, you know, oh, I play the game on stream. I think once I finish, on the days where I'm only gaming, I close stream and I panic because I'm like, oh my God, I was supposed to work on this. Oh my God. Happens to me like a little bit. No, wait, I just realized something. No. I gotta redo some stuff. Wait. Yeah, I gotta resize this deformer. That sucks. Boo! Boo! Big Hand made the deformer the wrong size. Boo! The song sounds so much like something I would hear in Mahjong Soul. With the flute. Little pan flute. I think so too. I don't know what this is. I think it's just a normal flute. Yeah, this is just my Toho Bossa Nova playlist, so well, very easy to find. Oh, I should let me give you that book, Mong Mong, before I forget. Where is my goat? I have you on the other account, right? Okay. I'm gonna send you, you know, I'm gonna send you a resource that is good. That I definitely should be sharing. Oh, size limit. I will send this to you later. Wait, if I zip it? Dude, I don't know how. Okay, I have a question. How does a zip file know? How does it reduce the size? How does compressing it on a zip reduce the size so much? Oh, no. I can give it to you. I can just, oh, you know, curls my hair. I have it out somewhere on my G drive, so let me just do this. Only one can have this though. Or mutuals. Sorry. But I also don't want to become the personal distributor of stuff. Here you go. For your eyes only. This book. Yeah, this book. This book is quite good. I was genuinely like surprised. I was like, wait, this is like, I should have been looking at this during school. Jesus. It would have helped me so much. It's like stuffing a washcloth on the neck of a really thin bottle, but digitally. What? Oh, compressing? Is it actually, or are you just saying that because you wanted to be quirky? Both? Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. I mean, if it's like, if it has some like thought behind of it, like, and you have an idea, like, I think it's fine. It can be funny and correct. You can. But oftentimes people online are not. Oftentimes people lie online on the internet. So I just had to make sure, you know, for fun. I've been conditioned this way recently for no particular reason. Maybe Gorilla stream in the middle of the week. I've been thinking about doing a little session, a little rigging session, where I'm just quietly working with raids off again. It was nice. Like, I don't know what to say. And it's not because I hate you guys. It was really nice just like working with audio off and having people tune in. In fact, I think more people tuned in. More people than usual tuned in when it was emote only and muted. So I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I know like people like my voice, but I know sometimes I'm like, is it a debuff? Is my accent? And what's a debuff? But I have like worked hard the past few months to like change stuff up a little bit. Like getting someone who actually knows audio to like change my audio. Oh, thank you. Bless my ears, Big Ham Fresh. I'll be working too. Let's go, Nexat. Welcome. Yeah, I do worry. I worry about it. Cause like it could also be that like sometimes stuff is uninteresting, but it also could have been the time of day I was streaming. In the evenings, it's pretty nice to not be streaming. I have to keep my voice a little lower at night, right? So it's like, I feel like I don't get the full quality. I'm someone, like, I think if you meet me in person, I think I'm a loud speaker. I speak really loudly. And I might not know that I'm speaking loudly. So when it gets to like late night, it has been nice to do the quiet streams. So I will do that. I think I will do that sometimes. But there are days where I just want to yap about the world or be like, be upset about the internet. So I don't know. But yeah, if it was just like, oh, the chat's available and I can type back, I would not get any work done. The book is so good. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, sorry I don't stop doing ad breaks anymore. I do work a little bit faster doing that though. do ad make that money? Well, I mean, like, it doesn't matter. Ads will play regardless. But the difference between playing the hourly ads, I mean, I told you guys, it's so that motherfuckers don't get pre-roll when they tune into stream. That's really it. Because if I don't do the hourly ads, people get pre-roll and they click on the stream for the first time, right? And then it'll be like, oh, well, I don't want to sit through the stream. I mean, I get the same, like, what's it called? Knee-jerk reaction. I'm like, an ad! And I click away. Can you do ads? I'm dying, and my last wish is for you to make 30 cents. Yeah, okay. For your next ad, I'll run a 30-second ad. So fucking stupid. Oh, you want your ads to have style? Dude, they did that for like, oh man, they did that for an ad recently where it looked like it was shot like on an older camera, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And it was like an ad for like Claude, like the AI thing. I was like, man, fuck. They're getting very creative with them when they make you look really cool, and you're like, I wonder what product they're selling, and it's like, oh, it's to sell the AI product. I tired of your hand being small. Enlarge your hamster. No. Yeah, it's just, oh, damn. Like, not even showing the product in use. It's just like, hey, here's people like living their life. And I'm like, okay, what are you advertising? I was watching a streamer earlier, and I think an ad accidentally played, and he was like, oh, smoothie. And then it was like, oh, that's an AI ad. So it's funny. I want a middle-aged man to scream about the greatness of their toy and how it's limited time and how it'll turn the boys into men. I don't know if we can do that anymore, but I would. Those are quite funny. There do be some ridiculous stuff out there. I just want a He-Man G.I. Joe commercials. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, that franchise was built on toys too. So along with that, we need to bring back more TV shows that were built to sell a toy. I guess Labubu is kind of doing that if you think about it. They kind of are. Like with the ads. You need more TV shows for kids. Yeah, get them off that Coco Melon shit. You know what? I used to be like, what's the big deal? What's wrong with children just like watching YouTube unsupervised and looking in brain rot channels? We were doing that, but it's like, no, it's worse. Brain rot channels are actually like worse. Rerun Skeleton Warriors? Which toy is that? Get kids back into G1 Transformers. Hey, Monga's probably on board with that. Monga's like a Transformers fan. We need regular TV back to learn about boredom and channel surfing with ads coming every 15 minutes. I mean, like, I experience the ads every... I mean, the ad experience is still there if you watch, like, on Hulu. For the pit, they'll play an ad in the beginning, and then it's like, okay, you're free. And you watch the whole episode uninterrupted, and it's awesome. But I think Hulu, some tiers of subscription services still play the ad anyways. So I'm like, what's the point? but it does happen. It does happen. And I think I still do get up during those breaks. Or I'll go like, oh, I guess we'll put the dishes away. It's break time. Like, I guess I'll do it. Let me hide the chains. You get me. Yes. Yes. Transformers fans, assemble. They're making the subs cost more for the user, but the businesses are still losing money. That's crazy. Netflix emailed me, I think, and we're like, oh, we're raising the price of the subscription. But the price was the same. The price was like, what the hell? The price was the same as like what I had listed. But I do have like it is a plan where we have another family. So it's like a +1 because Bernard's family uses our Netflix. And we used to be able to just account share. And now they're like, oh, you're logged in from a different IP. And I was just like, fuck it. Just here you go. But with it going up, I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't want to cancel it on their folks. But I have been watching more stuff on Netflix, but I don't use it as much as I like. At some point, prices are going back to pre-digital with a Foxtel set-top boxes and whatnot. Yeah. It's like the cable, right? Their cable setup. Honestly, not surprised. Yeah. Yeah, I might, you know. Next time those Comcast bros show up at my door, asking if my boyfriend's home, maybe I will take them up on their cable service. You spend enough effort avoiding having to pay for things that ought to be free anyways. Yeah. It's rough. It's rough out there. I also modeled a thing today that I can't show yet, but I modeled it very quickly for a buddy. And I was like, oh, it turned out really good. So maybe in the future I can show it, but not yet. I've just been very like 3D inspired lately, and it makes me really happy that I can just like out of my mind, just like, oh, feel like modeling today, here you go. Felt cute, might delete later. It's like a full body model. Just feeling like particularly smart. But also kind of miss doing like art hangout with my buddies. So I'm like, maybe I'm in due time for like another one. There's a group like I'm part of that I can tune in for like weekly calls, but it's just like, I think ever since I started doing Young Slop, their time slot doesn't work for me because I was like, yeah, Sunday works. And I'm like, oh no. So I just have to like find time during the week. And that might mean like streaming less for me, scheduling less broadcasts, but it would allow me to hang out with them. So I will see about that. Okay. I think this is better. Ooh. Okay, that's not too bad. like just on base deformers, that's pretty good. But yeah, you know, pirate stuff. Pirate stuff, guys. I think everyone should pirate a little, because things are getting too expensive. I thought about that too. I was like, I should just cancel some of my subscriptions. I have been subbing to less VTuber channels recently too. And like, God bless, the community has been so generous with their gifted subs that sometimes I'm like, oh, maybe I'll super chat. Maybe I'll contribute something to the streamer if these other fans are. I think it's Brandon that said this, but he was like, yeah, Twitch like makes it so easy to just give money, like the subs. And it's true. Although like there are things I really don't like that Twitch does. Like that's one thing they got right. It's like they make it so easy to just let people give away their money. I think I have to remesh this. I think if I remesh some of the shapes, I might get a better look. No, I did mesh it. Okay, I did mesh it properly. I think I just got to do the deformer better. 60 by 60. Getting a little crunchy. Being priced out of my favorite hobby is damn annoying. Like games. And Sony says the quiet part out loud with per customer pricing. Per customer pricing? What does that even mean? Yeah, actually, person A will buy things at a full price anyway, so let's not offer them specials ever. But person B will only buy things if there's a discount attached. I see. Oh, I see. So it's like custom fit orders. So it's like, I guess it's the same way that like whenever you like stop your HelloFresh or like food subscription service, they're like, wait, come back, please. We'll give you free breakfast. Lifetime. And when the companies do that, I'm like, they must have enough money to throw around to be able to like be giving these discounts willy-nilly. Like they still must be earning a lot of money. The World of Warcraft's sub cancellation orc. Wait. Sub cancellation orc. World of Warcraft? Is that a thing? I never personally subbed to WoW back in the day. It was my brother. Holy shit. Let me make this bigger for you guys. He's so fucking sad. Who hurt you? Are you sure you want to cancel your subscription to World of Warcraft? You're making the peon cry. Before you cancel your subscription online, we'd love to hear from you by telephone. Wow. The guilt trip peon. I can't believe it. They do this. That's crazy. You're making the peon cry. I'd be sub for another month if I saw that. That's admittedly like pretty funny though. They had the same thing in Shadow of Mordor, where you look at the cash shop back when that game had a cash shop. Oh, did it guilt trip you? They're like, hey, you didn't spend money at the cash shop. This orc. Shadow of War is a sequel to Shadow of Mordor, right? That game, actually, I never beat the game. I think I played a little bit, or maybe I watched Bernard play it. I really liked the personality and all of the orcs. I believe it was Monolith too, and I'm not sure, is Monolith still around? They closed down a year or two ago, right? Or they had layoffs, Monolith Studio. Monolith Productions. Yeah, it got closed in 2015 by Warner Bros. I think Warner Brothers acquired them and then they closed them down. One of my old teachers was from that studio. Really, really skilled guy. But he went into teaching and then he went to work on Spider-Verse. I was like, oh. I hope he's doing well. I hope so too. He had, like, when we were in school, I think he had a kid already, a kid or two already, and like he was gonna have his. I think it was like he was about to have a second kid, and he found out he had twins. Yeah, but it was really good. Or like the final result. I don't think I played many Monolith games, but I'm trying to remember if they're a studio that crunched a lot. I'm not too sure. It's possible. I think so, because I had a friend. I think I had another buddy who was at Monolith. Well, it's on. No, that was Harebrained. Harebrained Schemes, crunched. Did like a year plus crunch for some of the games. Messed up, really. But like, it sucks. It's probably not unusual. It's not unusual. I don't even know how the song goes. Hi, Gala. Hello. Gala. DM me your scrungly. DM me Gawa reference sheet. DM me your scrungly. I'm like on a roll. I'm on a roll with little guy projects. Yeah. Gamers hate it when they do this. Well, the thing is, like, majority of gamers, I don't want to, I don't want to put them all under the same umbrella and be like, oh, gamers don't care. But I think the majority of them does not care about the crunch until it gets on a big article. They just care that like someone worked on a map that they really hate and they're going to proceed to send them 20 plus harassment emails, Yeah, here's fuck you for ruining this map in my favorite video game. You made Paris in Overwatch 2. You should kill yourself. Hand you a MS Paint JPEG of Gawiwi. He drew it himself. Even that, I'll take. I click a studio through the game's detail page, and it takes me to the publisher's page instead of taking me to the page where I can look at the specific studio's games. Oh, on Steam. Yeah. It's kind of hard to do the click through for some of them. It's like, that's not what I was looking for. Yeah. This torso piece I'll probably fix too. But how am I on this Ham Monday? I'm good. I did a little walkie. I bought Noki. Oh, he's drinking his little water bottle. He's been like a bowl drinker for like months, and only recently has he been drinking from the water bottle. It's really cute. I like watching the bubbles come out. Like this, you know? He does this. Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my God. Noki. He did 9,000 rotations on his wheel. It's like 8 kilometers, I think, yesterday. Noki. You little dog. He's just a little dog. All right, I got like 15 more minutes to work on this. Yeah, go to the studio's Wikipedia page. Oh, you know how like old internet was like back in the day, it was like I was doing a lot of click through to other pages. I did that recently. I find myself doing that in Reddit. Whenever I Google like, oh, is this good? I write Reddit at the end, and then I go to the Reddit page, and then I do click throughs to confirm like, hey, this is the right page. Because I can't trust Google anymore. But it brings me back to like a little bit back to older internet, because I think that I'm pretty sure that's how I found stuff, right? Clicking. Oh, something big happened this weekend where I was like, this is scary. So some of you might know, I praised them a lot. Poyomi, the creator. Like as a creator, I don't know, Poyomi is a Twitter as well, but like Poyomi Shader is a very popular toon shader for VTubers. I guess Nilo Toon is too, but like in general for VR chat, it was like a very popular shader for getting that cell shaded look while providing other features. Very popular. Their Discord got hacked, I think yesterday. And poor Poyomi is like trying to get their accounts back. But the Patreon, including, so it's like a shader you get through Patreon too. And I was just like, oh shit. And like, supposedly the way they got it was like they were downloading, they downloaded you know how like Thunderstore has like a Minecraft mods and stuff? Like coincidentally, one of their friends like wanted to play a certain mod, I think. And like, unfortunately, I think they fell for something like that. So like now I'm like super wary. I'm like, I'm not gonna just download Minecraft mods out of the blue. But it made me think about security stuff and like, oh, it's so easy to like accidentally give away account credentials or get hacked. So just be safe out there. Yeah. I left the server though, just because I was like, the hacker, you know, the community is trying to find ways. It was bad. It was bad because it was like, it wasn't just a normal one, but it was like, the moderators got their roles removed. So no one could make an announcement post. So they're trying to find ways to make an announcement post that the server, that Poi's account got hacked. And so the whole server was just like spam pinging the person who, you know, Poi's account. So the hacker would just, you know, keep getting pinged. So I'm happy the community was looking out, but it's such a weird phenomenon because it's like that happens. And then like I saw a bunch of people just joining the server when it got hacked and to go like, I just wanted to see this hacked server and see it get pwned. And I'm like, who does that? I guess that's the Discord schooners like level of like going on a server just to be like, aha. Like what I imagine is all the hackers just sit in one Discord server and like, oh, this guy just got pwned. Let's go check it out. Ugh. I was like, that's just weird behavior. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. Hacked up. Yeah, anyways, they're like slowly recovering accounts, I think, and Google has been really helpful with them to like file a ticket, but Patreon has not been very good about it. So I'm monitoring the situation. That was my Discord schoon this weekend. I looked into it to make sure it was okay. Wait a second. Did I delete? Oh no. Wait, what? Did I delete the keyframes on this? No shot. Oh, thank God. I was like, where is it? Hmm. Almost workout time. Hi, Baldy. Come over here. I'll punch you too. Come over. I'll kick your. I'll fucking kill you. Ah, yeah. Ow. Back of my head kind of hurts. I gotta use those animations more. Why did I work so hard on it? To like not show it. I'm now missing 23 of your teeth. Bro, how are you gonna eat? Yo, this looks real good actually. I will probably do more deforms for the neck. But it's feeling pretty good. Though the rose, I might... It's on a rotation deformer right now, just so I can hold all this stuff. But I might have to change that. Okay, let's see. Lame. Tongue. I guess that is a way to eat stuff. Turn everything you like know and love into liquids and just sippy cup. Okay. The wings are gonna have to move too. This is crazy. Oh, I wonder. There's this thing. There's this thing called 3D expression, and I think I can do it. It's really cool, but it lets you like tilt stuff on an axis, kind of. How do I do this? It's like really good though for getting some I don't know, getting stuff placed like in a way that like I guess helps you plan a thing out. It's not perfect. But look, it tilts it for you. Oh, this is for the wrong parameters though. Hold on. This method is in one of Celia's files that she made available on her website. So you can use it for I don't know, this might be a little extreme though. This full tilt. The expression. Oh, but it would look so badass if I can get it to like look good though. It's the perspective strength. There you go. See? And then you do the Z offset. Like this. Okay. It works best on like on a big deformer encompassing everything. And then you go in and modify stuff based on that deformer. Pretty neat though. Yeah, I made that ball toggle and I never did anything with it. I was like, whatever. Like I created the parameter, but then I like zoned out. I gotta fix whatever this is. So much work. It's okay though. That coupling issue is on me. You can do it. I believe in you. Well, not tonight. It's about time I wrap it up. 1 hour, 30 minutes of work, not bad. So if I did do one other hour 30 later at night, I think I can hit the 3 hours. But yeah, got some cool stuff done on the torso today. Figured out some mysteries of how things were meshed. I guess getting answers from Momo is like peak because now I know what to do. So that's really it. Fantastic work. Thank you, Madam Mahem. Yeah. It's fun. But I had like a whole week of like doubting my work. I know it's ridiculous. You're like, Big Ham, you're so skilled. But like there's days where I'm just like, I don't think I'm doing this right. Or like, why does anyone trust me with a job? And I know it's ridiculous because I know I'm really hardworking. But, you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say that, like, that crossed my mind. Like, on occasion. Something is going on with the meshing for this. I never finished this. I was like, why does a rose look bad? Yeah, me too. Yeah. I mean, that's every artist, like, imposter syndrome type thing, right? Just have to work through it. Okay, I'll figure out how to position that rose. Because having done a deformer on the boob that's already deforming doesn't seem right. I'm gonna step it out here. I think this one I'll just have to keep out. I know some people like do corrective deformers. Here, let me enable the timer. Some people do corrective deformers for the rose. The part of the wood. It's like it's all fucked, but then they would like fix it afterwards on a second thing. And I don't know if I can do that. That's just not how I roll. Oh, and the rose has a shadow. Okay, hold on. Hold my beer. Okay. What's important is like you keep going. Like if you ever go through that type of feeling, I'm not here to give life advice, but like just don't stop thinking about. I mean, like I think it's like validating to know other artists like get the same feeling where you're like, oh, because you look at some artists and you're like, this person's invincible. They can make anything. I think everyone's struggling to make the piece look good. And like you have your bad days sometimes too. So yeah, just keep working on stuff. Just keep going. Words of inspiration from a hamster. It's important to push through even if you're feeling like shit. Ham beer must be different. Why? Does it make you smart? Why is ham beer different? Oh. I keep saying hold my beer, don't I? Yeah, we drink it from a water bottle, like the little water spigot. Smile. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for hanging, guys. Thanks for being here on a Chill Monday. Tomorrow, we will play Town of Zoz. Probably 2-hour stream, if I'm being real, because I do want to get work done. A hamster speaking truth. Shut up and listen. Yeah. Shut the fuck up and listen. She's speaking the truth. I feel like I should be over the chat when I do this. I'm speaking the truth. Everybody shut the fuck up. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can't make the same mouth I could anymore. There's a really funny, like, pathetic mouth I could make. I don't know if, like, iOS updated it, but it used to be not just a upside down U. It used to do like a whole thing for me. Hold on. Is it the mouse truck? This is the one. That's it. That's the expression. I've been trying to hit that for like a bit, and I was like, what happened to it? I can't hit it anymore. What happened? It's like a lip bite almost. It's a mouth press, I think. Hold on. It's a mouth press that like enforces that shape. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh, it hurts my lips so bad, but I want to make it work. There we go. I love that. Okay, that's it. All right, let me find a raid target. Thank you again. Stop raids for an hour. How do I do that? There we go. Let's go somewhere. Awesome. Oh my god, do you wanna go into Unk Shindigs? He is live. He went live 15 minutes ago. Brazilian? Sim! Big Ham do Brasil! Vai Brasil! Futebol e feijoada, caralho! Yes. Amei. Obrigada. I'm Brazilian American, so don't expect much from me. But I was born in Brazil. But yes, I wish that my shin remains undug, but we can go there. Your shin remains. Yeah, sorry you're catching the end of the stream. Desculpa. Tem que fazer exercício. Então não posso ficar aqui muito tempo, tá bom? Mas é um prazer ver outro brasileiro. Ou brasileira aqui. Bye, thank you. Let's send you guys to Shindigs. Shindigs. Unk to Unk communication. He might attack us with bees, so who knows? Ciao. Okay. Bye. See you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Here's my socials.